Yeah, I remember that one. The So we get a phone call, and it's the owner of a local abattoir, a meat processor, and he's been shut down, like full stop. Inspectors there, and they have gone in, they've done an inspection, and he had a wall that just completely failed. I was surprised the inspector actually gave him my name, which was, I hadn't had that happen before, and basically said, call Rich because he knows how to fix this. And when that happens, you need to understand that that's not a referral. That's the that's the inspector actually throwing that guy a lifeline because his business is closed. Like, that's just it. Turns out I drove out, went and had a look at it, and the wall was kaput. Cinder block wall. They had just used paint. All the chemicals and everything they use for cleaning in a meat plant they're pretty aggressive, and the paint was in a lot of places was gone, and all you could see was the cinder block in the aggregate, and it was showing through, so I could see why it failed. The owner of the business at this point is not looking for quotes. He's not calling contractors. He's looking for hope. He is shut down, and all he wants is someone who could get him running again. And at that point, it's not about polyurea, epoxy. Just do I repaint it because the paint's not going to pass anyway. It's how do I get back in business? And the reality is that when their business is shut down, they don't care what's in the drum. All they want to know is, can you fix it? Can you guarantee that I will pass inspection, and will I be able to open my doors again? And I said, oh, well. Tried to swallow the coffee, don't inhale it. I said, look, I've seen this before. Here's what we're going to do. Jeez. We're gonna prep the wall. We're gonna get it sprayed. We're gonna get it cured, and we'll do it quickly. We'll have you up and running by, I think this was a Wednesday. I said you'll be up and running by Friday. I'll guarantee that you'll pass inspection. I'll even call the inspector myself when we're done, tell him what we did and everything else. He did not even ask about price. It was simply a matter of, when we were having the conversation, is when can you be here? And I said, it was a Wednesday, because remember we got it done in a couple of days. And applicators need to understand that if you're starting out by talking about, coating specs, 4,000 PSI tensile strength, 120% elongation, that kind you're completely missing the boat. When you're doing jobs like this, it's not about the product. It's about them having trust that you know what you're doing and will get the thing fixed, your reputation, and that you're solving a problem when no one else can. And because when you talk to someone, don't talk polyurea. Talk peace of mind. Talk results. Talk, in this case, I guarantee you will be open by the weekend. And that's what root cause is all about. And now that I'm not spraying anymore, I love helping applicators become problem solvers, not product pushers. Because, quite frankly, when you get to a point where an inspector's handing out your phone number, you're not just a sprayer anymore. You're the guy that businesses call when the shit hits the fan. And that's the game. That is the point you want to get to, so that when somebody has a problem, you become the go-to guy. It's the best way to build the business long term and to ensure that you have a profitable, viable business.